Okay, let's meet the next comedian. It's the hottest person I ever seen alive.
Yeah.
The funniest as well. Let's welcome Tana.
Hi. Hi everyone. Good evening. Do I have to act like I was on the poster? Because I'm sure some of you were like, who the fuck is this? My name is Tana. I am half Thai. Is anyone half Thai here? No? Cool. I'm actually half Thai, half hooker. But that does make me 100% Thai, but whatever. First of all, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of sex worker or anything because, I know how hard it is, pun intended. I know how hard it is because I was, actually trying to be one. I was trying to be a stripper. And as soon as I go, Yeah, everyone start laughing. That's why I'm here trying to be a comedian. Well, it's wet. If you pay extra, you can catch it with your mouth. On the topic of hooker. So I have a lot of foreigner friends, both that are here in Thailand and also some, elsewhere. And one of my friends want to come to Thailand. And of course, he wants to go to Pattaya. So I was like, well, since it's your first time in Thailand and you want to go to Pattaya, maybe you have to be a little careful. And he was like, careful what? A ladyboy? Ew. And I was like, first of all, no. Second of all, how dare you? And then I was like, no, I mean, at least if you go to Pattaya, bring protection. And he was like, oh, don't worry. Of course I'll bring condom. And I was like, no, bitch, I mean sunscreen. Stop being such a slut. I'm happy to say that he came back with gray skin, but his dick fell off. Since we are here, in the legendary land of smile and a city of angel, that's the meaning of Bangkok, a city of angel. So it made me want to talk about something gay. If you didn't notice, I am a token trans person here. They cannot do a show they call Welcome to Thailand without a trans person. They were like, oh, she's funny. I guess we get her. Yeah, so let's start with this. It's my coming out story. So picture this. A breakfast table in the morning. The three of us are having a lovely dinner. It's Thai time. But also a way to ruin a day. I know, that was my intention. I asked my mom, Mom, do you know why I have long hair? And she said, yeah, because you like rock music. And I said, bitch. I didn't say that. But damn, I do like rock music. but also imagine me at like a Metallica concert or like a Linkin Park concert with no, yeah, like imagine me there. So everyone's just like, oh, and I was there like, yeah. And then I said, Mom, this soup is very delicious. What is in this soup? And she said, it's fish. And I said, fish, that's nice. I'm gay. And my dad said, what? My mom said, we know. And my dad said, what? You know? And then my mom said, yeah, you don't. And then they start fighting and forgot about me. But I grew up in Chayapum, which is a more countryside of Thailand. And, you know, usually being queer, being gay, being lesbian in countryside, people don't really care. People don't really care about you if you like someone, if you want to behave or you act like this. People don't care. But I have to say that, you know, bullying is still a big problem in Thailand, especially with queer people. But you know what the bigger problem is? Bullying for speaking English. Has anyone experienced that? Being bullied for speaking English? Right? Over there, yeah. For the Thai people who has not experienced it, I'm happy for you. And I hate you. You will never understand my struggle. They would bully us for liking or speaking English. They would use the word like กระแดะ or ดัดจริต right? For the foreigner, กระแดะ and ดัดจริต means you have a very good understanding of the English language. And your accents are pretty good. Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah, but you know, I was one of the people who was bullied for liking English, but I'd rather these people bully me for being gay, you know. So at least when I grow up, if you bully me for being gay and not English, I would still hate myself but have a better pay job. But I came around to like English again with the help of good teachers. Any teachers in here? The foreigner teacher over there, right? Yes, especially the foreigner teacher. You know, it's one person, so fuck them. But yeah, good teacher, good foreigner teacher, good friends, and of course, Beyonce. I was that student who would run around the school, especially in the English class, and saying things like, this one is for a boy with the boom, says the top down AC with the cool, says when they come in the club, you're basing up, got stick on them, gonna stay with them, real, what gonna do, hip hop, I'm gonna write, gonna go. Yeah, fully not understanding what I was saying. I was running around saying, Shorty licked me like a lollipop. Thought it's about dessert. Yeah, but I got reaction from teachers, so I must did something right. I came around again, and I start liking English again, and I start posting everything on my social media in English. And there comes a stereotype. When someone who posts everything in English or show interest in English, people would be like, wow, it's like you really like the English language. It's like you try to have a foreigner boyfriend or something, right? And I was like, where do you get that idea, right? It's about job, it's about opportunity, it's about money, and those three things can come with a boyfriend. I am single. Just an information. Dating in Thailand is very interesting, especially for trans people, you know, because when you are trans, people would get another stereotype of you either be a prostitute or want money, right? Only want money. But the truth is, I do want money. But also I want to love you, right? I want to feel love. I want to love you. And that can come with money. It's not a problem, right? Yeah, I don't see it as a problem. So maybe I'm the problem. Another advice that foreigner might heard that like when you date a Thai woman, maybe you have to be more careful because you might accidentally date a ladyboy, right? When I first date my first foreigner is when I was 18. We went on a date, it was very nice. And I remember he said something very, very nice to me, which is, Tana, I have to say this. I love that you are comfortable with your body. And I was like, oh my God. Did that guy just call me fat? And then he said, but I really have to ask you, like, are you trans or are you ladyboy? Because I don't date trans or ladyboy. And I was like, bitch. And then I explained to him, like, I stated clearly on my profile that I'm trans. And he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He's apologized. He didn't read because he's a man. And, you know, we paid for the food and then he went back to his place. But then 2 minutes later, he texts me. But if you want to come over, maybe we can do mouse stuff. Mouse stuff. So as a Thai woman of justice, integrity, and pride, of course I went to his place. And we start to, you know, to meet out. I'm Thai and I'm speaking English right now, but I love language. The kiss was French, and yeah, and you know, but he's that type of guy who's like kiss really sloppily. Yeah, he was like all over my face, and in that moment, I was laying there on my back, thinking, "Oh my God." I hope my foundation tastes good. And then he took me to a cheesecake factory later. So I'm winning. In high school, did you guys experience this thing? Which you would ask the guy if they are gay or not by looking at their nails? Is that a Thai thing? It's a Thai thing, right? Like, can we look at the nails and then like you would do like this or like this? If you're straight, you will look at your nail like this. If you're gay, you will look at your nail like this, right? I just love how some straight guy in the audience like, we get it. Yeah. So, at the time, gay boy in high school, when my friend was like, Tana, can we look at your nails? What would I do? Would I do this? Or would I do this? I would run. I would run so fast, and I would try to hide. I would try to hide and like run so fast and got so far. But do I have to sing the rest? I don't think so. Yeah, but then I would find a wall. I would find a wall to hide, and then you will hear. And that's my time. Thank you.
Thank you, Tana.
Thank you, Tana.
For the proud story ever. It's so cool.
Yeah and so naturally too ยี่กูเป็นคนแบบนั้นแหละ
Shout out to the LGBT people. It's cool to be LGBT here, right? Yes. Yeah, I went to the party with them last night.